my stomach right here was in such pain. I don't understand what it was. I really don't. Huh?
So you panicked so much you wanted to go to the doctor.
No, I just could not. I could not sit down. I could not lay down. I could not do anything because I was in so much pain this morning. It was all of a sudden I woke up at 4 o'clock and it's like I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, and then the pain was just the stomach. It was just stomach pain, like you had an indigestion. But I hadn't eaten other than the tuna fish sandwich. And then I went back to sleep. I was able to go back to sleep, and then all of a sudden
I think it was all in your mind.
I think it was in your head.
Yeah, it was in your head.
See, I knew that was gonna happen. I said, now they constantly are gonna.
Well, that's what you tell everybody.
I know.
It's all in your head. It was probably what you ate.
Could it have been what you ate?
Hey, we're live. Hey, PTT crew. Okay, got 9 watching. Okay, here we go. We got the featurette hanging in here. We got the Cars and Coffee auction featurette, which they've begged. Hi, Kathy. He's down here. Do you need him for anything? He's giving us an excuse. We're trying to tell him he needed it's all in his head. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies. That's a pitch out to Officer Tatum. This is a featurette that we have on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. We're late, as always, because that's the way these guys, my brother and my nephew, run things. Everything is always delayed or late or behind. So just you're going to have to get used to it as part of the overall. Okay, we got one person came on, and then they dropped off. But welcome to the auction featurette from Cars and Coffee. This is a special featurette that we present the auction cars the day before the auction on race night at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com is the what? ProTinkerToys.com. It's PTT. ProTinkerToys.com.
Well, we sold our first Ninko set. Right here, a Ninko set. We sold the first Ninko set yesterday after my video. We sold a Ninko set. Awesome. He bought the expansion. Now, what are you doing today? Are you doing all these cars? Oh my gosh, look at that Mustang.
Hey,
boy,
you know where
isn't
I
that
found
beautiful?
that? You know where I found it?
Yeah.
Where?
Down that aisle.
Yeah, it wasn't any place in particular.
It was right next to the Ninko cars.
It was just right there on the floor. Oh. Uh-oh. U of M said I'll be missing most of the auction race night this week, taking the wife out for her anniversary. Happy anniversary, Ted.
Well, that's a good reason to miss it.
That's a good reason to miss it. In fact, I don't know why you don't miss it more often. I don't know why more people don't miss it more often. Okay.
That's terrible.
Okay, that was bad. Well, anyway. Okay. First and foremost, we're going to be auctioning off. I'm going to give a little auction featurette. We're going to discuss these cars. You guys give me some insight to these cars, and this is the set we're doing from left to right. That's the set, and then Ted later on will give me an update on how to rearrange these as far as the auction goes. But right now we're going to be doing that as we go along with the auction, the featurette this morning of just reviewing. A couple of things to keep in mind is we get a lot of our information from the Complete Color Guide to Aurora HR slot cars from this magazine.
What do you mean you don't know?
Nice magazine that we have here. And just to give you a sample of it, you can find this on Amazon. We do not sell this one. It's got the picture of all the cars and the information and the ratings. Keep in mind also, as we discuss these cars and discuss the ratings in this magazine are 22 years old, because this magazine was published in 2000. That meant a year or two before they collected all the information and made the comments and statements inside the magazine. So it may be a few years old as far as the ratings. The ratings do change and alter. But 22 years ago, this is a lot of the information comes from. This is, again, at Amazon.com. We, though, at ProTinkerToys.com, PTT, we have...
Why is my computer here shut down?
I don't like the lid up.
Well, I don't like that. Okay.
That's too bad.
So that's
hello,
Greenbrook.
Hello,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've sold hundreds of these
I
over
don't
the last
do
couple
that.
years.
I know what you're doing, but I don't do this. I don't.
Oh,
I know
you
what you're
don't,
doing.
huh?
No. Well, ask my fan base.
Yeah, they know.
They
you,
know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
they.
You already did it 4 o'clock this morning. You should have seen what he was eating last night while he was watching TV.
But he only
I would have
ate
thrown
tuna.
up too.
It was just tuna.
It was just tuna. It was more than tuna.
It wasn't chocolate.
It wasn't chocolate or
Coke
crackers or what's that spray stuff that
Spray
comes out of the
cheese.
can?
Aerosol cheese.
But we do at ProTinkerToys.com.
These are the Hearsts.
Have the
and we do
Greenberg's
need
Guide to
uh,
Aurora slot cars, and this is flying off the shelf here at ProTinkerToys.com. See, this has got great pictures. As an artist, it has beautiful prints of the pictures. And I wouldn't be surprised that some of these were printed and/or copied in Hong Kong, actually, way back. Yeah, Cheese Whiz, yes, Ted, absolutely. That's why he was thrown up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Cheese Whiz Kid. These are wonderful magazine, though. It's a great magazine just for some basic information of the history of a lot of things that are going on. Thunderjets, etc. Aurora slot cars, Greenbergs. We sold actually 3 yesterday, I think. So grab your copy before we run out. Great piece. And leave a note. Brian doesn't think by doing this little ad that people are making the purchases. So if you do purchase this because of the ad, as Ted says, it's a great book. Let them know that it was because of Tim speaking about them. Because you know me, I don't like slot cars. I don't know slot cars. I don't buy slot cars, but I can drive slot cars. Don, that's your cue.
See how you like to live in a state of craziness? He likes to live
How
in
much?
a state
Hey, how
of
much of these?
calm.
Now they're all. This father and son are over there arguing. Can't get this business off to a professional level. Check the website, John T. I can't do it at the moment. I do not know. Check the website, ProTinkerToys.com, and it's in there. You got to order it right away, and leave a note for my brother to let him know is because we advertise on our auction Featurette. This particular magazine, which Ted actually says is great. Ted's my mechanic for what do we call it? T squared. Team T squared. Yeah, a lot of history about Aurora. That's what's fascinating about the book. Team T squared. And the race night, again, for those that are just jumping on, is the auctions at Thursday evenings from 6 to 7, and then the race nights from 7 to 8. We have the races from 7 to 8. And they squeezed me in to do this. I'm not sure why, since they know I'm not a slot car guy. But I approach it from the artistic aspect and just the historical aspect and all that as a professor of art and history, I've always where's my coffee? Mandy wants to know where my coffee is. Right here. Hey Ryan, do you know offhand how much these books are?
$19.99.
I already had a guy asking
I know.
because of the ad.
That's 'cause it's so hot.
We just found out they're $19.99.
Let me
$19.99.
verify that though.
But he's going to verify that. Ryan's going to verify that for me. Yes, Team T2 will be back. We will be back racing. I'm just taking a break. Trying to decide whether to keep this mess or not.
I'm growing mine now.
I'm covered. I think I'm gonna shave mine this weekend.
$19.99. I was right. Good guess.
$19.99?
It says we only have one left.
No, we got a whole bunch up here.
I'm gonna add some to
We got
inventory.
2, 4, 6, 8. We got 8. $19.99. Grab them while they're hot, because these are, like Ted says, a lot of history, a lot of great photos.
I read the whole thing.
I mean, check out some of these pictures from the slot car from the past. Those are just pretty cool pictures. I mean, it's just kind of historical stuff. I love the artwork. Some of the artwork on the front. Look at this. Check out these. Some of the painting they did and sketches. That's a neat angle. It's a great book.
What's that blue one?
Oh, look at that. Even Carlos Cornflakes helped model motoring get off to a good start. There's an ad.
There's something messed up. I'm trying to get these all in here. Late with everything, of course. What is
Of course.
that blue one?
Of course we're late with everything. That's the way you guys run things. The
What's
Cougar? The Cougar?
See, I need to borrow that book.
With the gray stripe?
Yeah, I need that.
Already, you've got this all messed up. That's the two of them. Now, if I was running this shindig,
Oh, yeah.
it'd be organized.
Ah!
It must be a busy day. It is a busy day because we have, it's called Fix the Previous Mess.
Yeah.
All right, James. Hey, James. It's page 38. Only has a gray stripe here. You need the book or the paper? That's the card. You can't. I'm sorry. What do you want me to proceed?
Yeah. I'm just sad because I did everything right and I was wrong.
Great. You did everything on a off? Oh, great. I need that book, you know. I use that book.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it right back.
Okay, guys, this is a three-man operation, the family operation, okay? Everybody does a zillion things. We're never on schedule. Somehow they talked me into doing this. Actually, I get some pay.
You don't have enough people.
Don't have enough people. It's the three of us. You got one massive disorganized person. You have one organized person, Ryan, and then you have one guy that just kind of is thrown back and forth. It's like a dodgeball, back and forth, back and forth. And that's me. Hey there, Don. Glad you came on board. I was just talking about that I don't know slot cars. I don't like slot cars. I don't buy slot cars, but I can drive slot cars. And then I said, hey, Don, that's your cue. Yo, Clint. Yo, Graham. Man, he said, you got it. Well, let's get right to it. I don't have the book with me at the moment, but we're going to start off
Here
with,
you go.
I get the book now. I get the book back. See how this works? Brian had a little upset stomach last night. A little indigestion from the
Tuna.
the tuna and everything else. He gets a
No,
little
I think
indigestion, threw up a little bit, and immediately he wants to go to the hospital.
It was the end of the world.
It was the end of the world for him. For everybody else, it's all in your head. But for him, it was the end of the world.
And then he comes down here and says, I knew you were going to do this.
And then Kathy just said, I like what Kathy always says, just walk over him. Just walk over him. And he's up and running around now.
Felt the need to come down here.
And then he had to come down here and get everything else
He
solved.
tried to do a bit.
Tried to do a bit, yeah. Got everything all messed up.
But then we turned the bit around and bit him.
Bit him and then he ran.
Ah!
Okay, we got this is a fascinating. I don't know slot cars. I don't like them, but I like to study, research, and examine them because this is our first baby that we're going to show today. Hello, Tim and everyone else. Hello, Kevin. And notice I cut a different finger now that I can swipe with the. Let's get this party rolling. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Let's get this party rolling. But I cut the different fingers so I wouldn't have a bunch of comments from you guys. The peanut gallery. All right, he's darn good. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. This is our first one that's going to be featured. Now, Ted will give me the list later, but these are our auction featurette cars for this race night, tomorrow night. Hey, Ryburn. Trying to... And this is how small... We don't have a producer. I don't have a director, so I got to do everything. I got to read. I got to make comment. I got to think. I got to show. I got to produce. I have to direct. It's one of those... But this is the first one, the Plymouth Roadrunner stock car. This is sweet. You've seen this around. Now this is intriguing because I got a couple of questions to ask you guys, and let me get my question here that I don't want to forget. That's the problem with the gloves. You can't. I got to come up with another way of doing this. But anyway, open that up. And this is on page, for those that have the book, the one that we've been looking at, this is on page 109. Nice car. It is, Ted. This is a really nice car. Check this out. This is the Plymouth Roadrunner stock car, 1972 to 1979. 1972 to 1979. It says on the inside body, which I took apart, I looked inside, highly sought after color combo. The rating is a 2. They actually give a rating a 2, which I think means desirable.
Very.
Very desirable or desirable?
Number one is rare.
Okay.
It's supposed to be Cars and Coffee.
I don't know why you have to enter.
Tim and Ryan.
No, it's Ryan and Tim.
No.
2 is very desirable. 1 is rare. 0 is very rare. So it's 2 is very desirable.
Oh, so there's a 0?
There's a 0, yeah.
I had no idea.
There's a 0. That's the wonderful things we find. But this is an intriguing vehicle or a slot car. Let's look at it. It's clean. It's neat. Not broken, and running is desirable. Yes, this is not broken, and let's see if I can give you a little treat here. You can hear it. I mean, she's ready to fly. Guys are jumping ahead on me. I'm trying to do everything at once and not taking it slow. It's an AFX chassis.
Remember, don't rush, though. There's no need to rush.
All right, no rushing. I'm not going to rush, guys. Lots of laughs on being vague.
It is a mindset you'd like to live in, but we're trying to fix that.
I don't like to live in that.
Why do you do it so
Yeah,
much?
I'm in it. It's not that I like to like. You said that wrong. I don't like living in it.
Oh.
It's perpetual with this group.
It's a state of mind that you like to be in.
Oh my gosh, that's the dog calling the cat Harry.
No, I'm trying.
Yes. Oh, who's it? Oh, I like the name. Kyriakos. Kyriakos. Yes, it does sound good. I'll run her again. Just I got.
How to escape the heat if you don't have an
Would you turn that off? Listen to that. Check that wheel. Now, not much has been done to these. These are pre-owned, obviously. This will be on there. Now, this is what's curious. It's called a blue and red, number 43. And am I correct, or is this, and this is in the book right here. I'll try to show you the picture without the book falling apart. It's right there in the book. Right there. Okay? There's, everything's slipping and falling out now. But my question is this what's called a blue nose? Because it's a red and blue car, but is this what's called the blue nose? We're not, Cliff's already betting. Okay, the auction is tomorrow night from 6 to 7. Is that what's called a blue nose then, Ted? Yes, that little spot right there that's the only, and I have that written down. There's a black accent painted part right there. And Ted's affirming that this is what's considered a blue nose. There are a red nose and a blue nose. And that's what gives us a rating 2 as being a blue nose. I did check the body number. I went on the inside to check the body number to confirm what this is. It's a 1762 on the inside body. That's the number, a 1762, and that conforms with the, oh boy, Stacy. First is my fingers, now I can't find my shaver. If somebody wants to mail me a razor, that's fine. I just can't find it, so I haven't been able to shave recently. Okay, let's get back to the cars. So I checked that out. It's a rating 2. This is a sweet looking car, actually. Number 43. Clean on the inside. I did take it out to look inside. Clean engine there. You can see just a little bit there. Windshield is good, not cracked. But there are the accented paint marks on it. I don't know if that just gives it a little bit of something special, but you can see the little accented black paint marks. A ZZ Top beard, hardly. Brian, oh, I should print that. Email that statement. Who yeah, email that statement to, what do we do comments to? What's it called for the email? Support?
Brian should get you one as a bonus.
Yes, I want that. I want that sent to Brian because I'm doing a great job. It's a nice car, Stacy. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but we don't want you to shave.
What's shaving have to do with?
That's what he wants you to get sent. Brian should get you a razor. Right?
No, he said Brian should get you one as a Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. I see. All right.
You got excited a little too quick, maybe.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you get a guest appearance on Hee-Haw. Can we stick with the cars? Any other comments you guys want to mention about this particular one? I like the net on this side, and then it does not have one on this side. It's not supposed to. From what's shown in the picture, it's just on this side. 43, it's clean, has a couple of accented marks though. You can see them there. A solid sounding engine. Any other questions on this? I like it too. Cliff wants it. Okay. No, I don't buy slot cars. I don't like slot cars. I don't know slot cars.
Yeah, maybe Tim wants it.
I know. I like that. I like the blue nose though. Yes, this is the first car, Stacy. I'm starting off with this car as the first one. I made comment that if anybody wants to make sure they get the Greenberg's Guide to the Auto, we do sell these at the store and also online. Go to ProTinkerToys.com. Okay, I'm sending you guys back an El Camino that has some issues. It would have been fine if you'd send that 43 instead. Tim wants it. He is afraid to admit it. I'll start bidding. Okay, we're not bidding. But get this magazine, Stacy and anybody else. Grab that magazine. And we got some customers that just came into the store. This is going to be fun trying to talk with the customers. Page 109, though, and then this is the first one. We're out, Stacy. I've explained a few things about it, but I think so. Brian will not be happy. He's never happy about anything, so there's the little markings. I like that color. And the engine, one more sound for the engine.
Yeah. But I watched it last night and it was so cute.
This baby's ready to roll.
Did you ever watch it?
Okay, we're going to put that one down unless anybody has a specific question. This is it. This is the first one, Stacy, of the batch today. Going to roll along here. Ryan says, take my time.
I'm just sharing the.
Recommend the book. Lots of interesting. Okay, good. Thanks, Ryburn. He's recommending the book. There's lots of fascinating information about the history of Aurora.
Oh my gosh.
I'm online. That's why I'm not talking to myself.
I know. That,
Not yet, anyway.
I've never been in here.
Oh, welcome.
We're from Fremont.
Oh, welcome.
And
Do
we
you want to
stopped-
give them a mini tour or tell them where everything is in the building? Or I usually do that. I have a little bus.
Well,
I drive everybody around.
A couple women are waiting out in the car. They didn't want to come in, I guess.
Tell them to come in.
They're missing out.
Oh, they're missing
I
out.
know
There's
it.
so much.
I don't
stuff.
know.
We'll come back and take a tour.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Got-
isn't that
Got
cute?
models and all. This
Dinosaur.
is just the toy room. Then the
Yeah,
back
there's
rooms are models
Hobby
and.
stuff
What, you got other rooms?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
back
there's a
and through
vault
there.
back there.
That's right. There's a vault. It's got
Uh,
RC cars.
Really? Oh, wow. Too bad I don't got grandkids that live around here. Or great-grandkids. I got great-grandkids.
How'd you come up from Fremont? What was your interest, or did you see?
The restaurant.
Oh, good.
Oh,
yes.
so good.
Oh, my God.
And
Yeah,
my
we-
grandma lived here, so
Well, and
I
here's-
used to spend the 60s here.
Oh.
And it's way different.
Could you?
Yeah.
Why don't you walk over there and show them the rest of the rooms?
Well, there's so much. They said they might be in a hurry, but
Well,
we ship too. So we actually
I
are
knew you
mainly
did a lot
online.
online.
So if you have, we can always ship it
Is
for you.
this the rooms that
Yeah,
you-
yep. You can go anywhere. The
I like
vault's
it.
right around the corner.
Our fan club
Here.
says, "Hey,
Yep,
we're
yep.
running a live
Oh, yeah, you
stream.
can go
Tell the
anywhere you
lady to
want."
move on."
We'll look quick and we'll
That's
be back
mean,
on-
That's
Stacy.
terrible.
That's terrible.
We
Kick the
live we have
tires
a
for
YouTube
me.
channel where we live stream. And
Do you? Oh,
we got
cool.
6,000 subscribers.
And it's
then
under
we
How's the
your
brakes?
name of the store out here?
Yep, you
Okay.
type in Pro Tinker Toys.
Yeah.
and we
Hey
come
guys,
right up.
if you do, come on, you got to help me out. My brother doesn't believe this.
Pro Tinker Toys,
Protein.
I'm trying to advertise this book because I think it's a sweet book. Historically, it's fascinating.
it's got all the details.
It does. And if you do purchase this, make a little note that says, I did this because Tim promoted it or something to that
Yeah,
effect.
put that in the note.
Put that in the note.
Yeah, I bought it because Tim said this was good.
All right. That's it, gentlemen, for this particular car. We're going to move on. She can come back later and bid.
Welcome. Going. Good.
All right, going to move on to the next one. We got more customers pouring in.
see how things were going for you guys. And
Okay, we're gonna move
Yeah, we're
on to
live
the next
streaming right now.
car.
We're doing an auctionette. So yeah, we're just.
This
doing
one
that
is gonna
too.
be on
We're
page.
doing that, but,
This one's on
we did
page
good. We did good up in
32.
Toledo, too.
Let me try to get to it. This is a fascinating car. I was kind of intrigued by it at the beginning because first and foremost, when I looked at it, I went, "That's an odd shape. That's an odd looking shape." But this is how you like the shine to it. Guess what I did to it? Like that little shine, that little gloss.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, that thing looks sweet. What do you think?
We need
Guess
to
what I
get
did?
into the
Mm-hmm.
124th or something
You guys
like that,
know.
but we just
You know exactly what I did. This thing is fascinating. There's a history behind this that intrigued me. No, and I didn't spit.
He already knows
First person that can guess what I actually did to
all the other
this.
stuff, so that's what he sticks to, I guess.
First person I
I don't know
gets
why.
this gets a yes. I didn't get a chance to tell you what you get, but yes, Kevin,
Right.
olive oil.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of my olive oil
But I
treatment.
know there's a guy
And then
who
I wipe
collects
it off,
coffee.
let it
He's up in
sit for a
Toledo.
while, then wipe it off.
Coffee.
Stuff looks awesome. This is a sweet vehicle. When I first looked at it, I went, wow, that's a strange shape. That had a kind of this
Yeah,
elongated.
bad shape.
When I first saw it, it had
He
this
told me he raced
elongated.
124,
You don't get anything,
so
Kevin.
know,
Sorry, because I didn't get a
but
chance to say it before you answered.
I've been doing it for a long time too. Since
Oh, if you win, I tell you what I'll do. If you win, if you auction, you win an auction tomorrow night, I'll throw in a treat. I'll throw in something special. How's that? I won't tell you what it is, but I'll do that for Kevin. Kevin only.
He's a talker. He's got stories for days.
This was fascinating. I was like, man, that is an odd looking shape. To start off with, it's called a Chaparral. A Chaparral. Yes, Ted, a Chaparral. 1962 to 1972. The body number is a number 7, and it's in the book on page 32. 32. Now, a couple of intriguing things when I saw the shape, then I read the little info in here, and it says when Aurora was designing this car, they had limited photos of the real thing to work on, and the perspectives were off a bit. So the original car in which they built this from or conceived this from, the perspectives are off, and that's why it has that odd shape or just that extended visual element. In the book, when I looked at it, and this is the picture in the book, right? There are 2 of them there. There are 2 of them in the book, and there's a reason because of why. Yes, it looks like a boat. That's exactly what I was thinking. Wahoo, I was thinking the same thing. There are 2 pictures of number 7, and there's a reason for that. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, it looked like a boat, like a little speedboat.
If you need anything, let me know, okay?
But it was because of the, I'm going to shift this now, the perspective and the way the angle down. It has a different
I
shape.
gotta talk to Brian about that.
Question?
Now that we've been doing this auction. Yes, let me
Yes,
grab
absolutely,
those.
we have cards.
2, please.
Give her 3. For the ladies in the car,
Yeah,
give them
for the
one
ladies in the
too.
car.
We'll be back.
Thank
when
you
we're
so
done.
Awesome,
much.
thank you.
Thanks.
So I
Okay,
gotta
what's the
bounce
question
it off
there?
them.
Most
Since we've been
of
trying to
all
auction these
Chaparral
cars,
are
we've been
white,
really
red.
focusing on
Yeah,
that.
this is
So
gorgeous. Now
probably
this
it might be a
thing
little bit after that, but
was
let me
intriguing.
bounce
It
up. We've been
has a
playing,
number
it's like-
4 rating,
It's terrible.
which is
I
common.
wish we could do more on
But
it.
I'm finding out,
And then
yeah,
taxes, and
22
we're behind
years
on
ago it
taxes
was
too, so
common,
it's- I'm trying
but
to work on that.
times have
Like,
changed.
stuff
I have
like
no
that.
idea what this thing's going to sell for. That's why we have the auction.
He
We
just
don't have
does
any
it
price
all,
on it.
makes it
Thursday
up, and
night,
you can't do
7
that
to
when
8,
you get
6
to
to
be a real
8,
business,
6 to
so-
7. Guys,
Yeah.
I'm losing my brain.
So I'm over
Hold
it
on,
right
Clint.
now, so.
Hold on, Clint.
probably
You
be
got
soon,
it.
but
But
I
hold on.
gotta
Give me a
talk
minute.
to
I'm trying to answer these other
Brian
questions.
and
I'm
see what he
the
says.
producer, director,
But
cinematographer, and everything
Right
else.
now things are so hectic.
But
I was thinking about shutting Thursday.
where was I?
oh,
But I kept it for you.
Yeah,
guys.
4
I
rating
got
22
the
years
show.
ago. But I
Yeah.
think that rating could
Yeah, well, that's
actually
when we
change.
do it,
And
so
plus,
yeah,
this
that'd
is
be
in
the
such
ninth.
beautiful shape.
yeah.
It
How many
adds to that.
'cause yeah,
There is a
we
black
gotta see the
custom
operation
painted
and everything.
accent on, I
Yeah, we
think,
gotta
this
do it
part
soon or
right
something.
there. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a couple of black painted
I'll
accents.
talk to him though.
Here,
talk to him. I bounce it off.
here,
See what he
and
thinks.
here, but it doesn't take away
but-
anything
yeah,
from
I
it.
think it's just-
Now let's get to the 2 images.
I missed a meeting
I need to bid now.
yesterday,
No,
so I
Stacy, we're not
reached
bidding
out,
now. So
wanted
just
to do
take
a
your
meeting. I missed the
2275 and
meeting,
put it in
so
a
I
jar
was doing
somewhere and
the
save it
stuff
for
and
tomorrow
everything.
night. We're not doing bids tonight.
Too
We're
much
not
crap,
today. We're
you
not
know?
selling
That's what
today. We're not.
it is.
Stacy, calm
But-
down. Now, Clint
Oh,
mentioned
yeah,
the
it's terrible.
no roll bar. Correct. There are 2 versions. One with the roll bar
Yeah, let me
and
get-
one
look
without a roll bar.
Yeah, it's not missing.
Okay, jib job. Those jobs are odd looking. The odd looking is because, and I mentioned that from the book, is that the perspective was off when they took the actual image and then put it to the car itself. Oh, I can't be on tomorrow night. Nothing I can do about that, Stacy. I'm sorry. That's the way she is, because this is gonna go. This is gonna be a hot one, because we're not even done talking about it. All right, so just now, what else is neat about this is the roll bars. You can see the roll bar. There used to be a roll bar. There's the holes for what was the original that had a roll bar. So if you can find one similar to this or a roll bar that goes with this, oh my gosh, can you imagine that? Can you imagine if you, that's the holes where the roll bar would go. In the other picture, and I got online and did some research on this all over the web, is that this one doesn't have the holes in the roll bar. But this one obviously has the roll bar. So this car originally had a roll bar. There are the holes. So if you can find one that goes with it, make one use of the paper clip. Oh, these guys and their humor. I'm glad they don't. I'm glad you guys stick with your regular job. Rather boring selling Okay, wait. Roll bars on eBay. Rather boring. Sells repo roll bars on eBay. What? All right, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know slot cars. You guys are the ones that know slot cars. Now, what's the other thing that's fascinating about this? Anybody want to take this on? Well, I wouldn't use a paper clip. I would use find the real roll bar from all the slot car salvage stuff. There's got to be some of the boxes stuff in it. Yes, rather boring selling repo roll bars. I don't get that.
No, you're saying the name of the company.
Rather boring.
But it's reproduction.
Reproduction.
It's doing an autocorrect.
Oh, so it's okay, because that was throwing me off. What's fascinating about this car, though? Come on, somebody get a little history. Check out something back there. I'll give you a little hint. 484. 484, which adds up to 16. What's unique about this? This particular car, what's unique? 46484. Right there, look at that. Oh, that's what I found out about. Yes, 16 cylinder, but what's interesting about the pipes? Do you realize that most of these common cars, the pipes are not intact? Most of the cars I found out and was hunting down and looking at, it's even mentioned in one of the articles. It was owned by John Wake. I give up. I think I'm about to read. This is a 3-man operation, gentlemen, this PTT, and it's going to be a 2-man operation pretty soon, right, Ted? Once my Freedom Train comes in, because when it comes in, I'm going to be jumping on and then moving on. It'll be a 2-man operation. We'll see how these guys do. This car's unique because most often those are broken. Which Chubb's trying to help out. Oh, my God. Check that. Most of them are not intact, and these have all 16 intact. Check out the guy too with the hair.
So they're saying John Wayne owned that car?
He didn't, that I'm aware of. I don't think John Wayne was into slot cars.
No, I think they
What do you mean one's broken? Look closely. No, they're not. Not one of them is broken. I've looked as close as I can get. I had this under a magnifying glass. There's a couple of little black paint marks, but none of them are broken. That's a 484 combination, and they're not broken. Look at that right there. I'll get it up close. Not broken. Why is that blurry? Maybe I should back up my face. And I did the other side. It's a V8.8 in the middle. Our ejection and the outers are exhaust. Thank you. And they're not broken. They're not broken. A bowl cut. Yeah, that's a bowl cut haircut. I like those. I was thinking of getting one myself. That is this is fascinating historical piece of hardware. And then it has a little decal in the back here. One little teeny Inco decal. Check that out. Okay, now the engine or the chassis. The Chaparral. Oh boy, I can't handle this humor. It's just bad. It's just. Let's see if this baby. Let's see what she does. Great. I think my battery went dead. I tested these all yesterday and they were fine. I think my 9 volts gone cootsy. Come on. Can't get it right. Hear it? I think the battery's gone. You hear it? Or I'm jamming my finger in it. But she's running. Maybe I should put a little oil in there. I just don't want to wreck these things. Needs a tune-up. Yes, but she is running. Needs a tune-up, but she's running. Cleaning and oiled. I agree. I'm just not going to do it in front of you guys and lose everything. She's running.
Then they'll want a discount.
Then they'll want to, they'll discount it and all that stuff. You're right. I just think it's nice. Nice shape. Any questions on this? It has been cold. These haven't been run. They're pre-owned, and then Brian purchased them for... Brian has a purpose. To get slot cars back, it's to make these purchases, find these classics, these pre-owned, and then sell them to the novice, to the newbie, to get people into, and to hold on to old classics that have been customized. To have your own little set that go back in history, whether it's the original or that someone has tweaked or fiddled with. It's a nice little... All right. Any questions on this one? Again, last but not least, this is the Chaparral. It's on page 32, 1966 to 1972. There's a purpose because of what I thought originally was a strange shape, but then the more you study, the more you looked at it, and probably it runs a little better too because of the shape on the track itself. And it's the body number, it's the number 7 there. The roll bar is missing, has the roll holes though for you. I just like the chrome pipes. I thought that was fascinating, especially when I found out them are broken or not intact. Many of all the cars, there'd be a pipe missing here and there. And these have all the pipes. Okay, putting this baby away. Now let's move on to the next one. First, a sip of coffee. Where's Kevin? Kevin's there. Kevin's been on there. My shoulders. This angle is killing my shoulder. 140 cars in it. Okay, I can't. Northern Maine. All right. Page 29. This is a little personal favorite of mine here because, and I'll explain in a minute. Page 29. The AC Cobra. The AC Cobra. I can't read all. You're going to have to help me with the readings because I just cannot do this and read at the same time and find page numbers. And let's break this baby down. Check out this one. This is a sweet deal. Yes, James Murray. This is the AC Cobra, 1964 to 1969. Body, rugs, and seat intact. Stacy, hold on a minute, Stacy. This is what's called the olive gray black. It has a rating of a 1. Now, this is interesting. A rating of a 1, which means it's rare. And the guy, yes, the guy is still there. Check out his mullet. This was custom. It had to be custom. Check out the mullet, and then let me swing her around and check out that stash. The guy put his stash. He's got a stash. Oh, okay, Stacy, we're not bidding at all. So get your chunk change off the table. Yep, it's an olive green, or they call it a green. It's cool. It's on page 29. Clean. It's clean. It's been, I did my little olive oil treatment. It does have the little teeny. He did do a little of the black marks on it. Let me get the picture for you. Page 29. It's right here. If I got that. Let's see which one's the black. There she is, right there. There's the picture. Right there. Right there, Cliff. We're not buying 70s look. Yeah, yes. Mustache and the mullet or whatever. There's the guy. So a little custom job on that. Plus a little bit of the black accents. This person, I think, liked little black accents. So he marked them here, 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 here. Those right there and there. Here. But check out the rest of the coloring to this. No, I can't tell. I can't see if it's been glued on or not. Couldn't tell you. Oh, you're practicing for tomorrow night. Okay, thanks, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Fix the bowl cut. All right, I'll tweak that tonight. I will, it's even got sideburns. Anyway, check out the back. Now, here's what's fascinating about that, and I matched it up to the picture and looked at it. Look at this. Isn't that sweet? The inside, clean as a whistle. Look at that. Driving from behind. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. This just looks so cool. Rating of a 1 being rare, but there's always a catch. Yeah, it is clean. As I spin it around, and guess what's missing in the front? Put that angle up. Yeah, gear shifter missing. There's no gear shifter. What's missing right there in the front? Yep, the grill. I was so disappointed, but that's maybe why I tweaked it. The teeth been knocked. No grill. Yep, Ted. No grill. Teeth been knocked out. Because I matched that up to the picture just to confirm that. And there it is. If you could find the grill that goes to that. I wish I could do this easier. I feel like I'm breaking my neck. There we go. See the grill? It's a gorgeous looking grill. All right. I'm retracting my bid. Yes, repo grills are available, which is kind of cool to this. Because if you can get the grill to this baby, you've got a collector. This is sweet. Custom painted on certain sections, but still with the guy in the head, everything there. It's clean. Easy fix. This is rare. This would be a collector's where you just want to set it somewhere because of the time, the style, and she runs also. Fu Manchu, could have been. Check out that. Wish there was an easier way to show this. Now, I lightly dabbed a little oil on this. Let me see. That is, yeah, there is a little dimple. What's that from? There's the dimple. What's that from? Sounds horrible. What do you mean it sounds... Do you guys deliberately... Is this, like, antagonizing? Somebody's got the Brian virus. Okay. I think it sounds pretty good. With this battery that I've got, I haven't tweaked, I haven't done anything to the chassis, because I don't know slot cars, I don't buy slot cars, I don't like slot cars. So that's the sound. I think it sounds pretty good. As far as I'm concerned, once it's tweaked, hold it right side up. Like that. Trophy girl sat on the hood. Trophy girl, I give up. I'm done. Screw post is under the yes. See the dimple? I got it right there. If you can't see that dimple, Maybe get a lube again. I don't have time to lube it, okay? You guys buy this, sweetheart. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some extra cash and I'm gonna buy all these. I'm gonna buy them all from them. I'm gonna buy them before they get them.
Ooh, good thinking.
You know, I've had it with these guys.
You buy them all from us and then resell them to them.
Yeah. Test it right side up. Right side up. All right. Jeez. You want me to test it on the track? I don't have a track here. My good. You want me to take it out the street? Run up and down the street? Sounds great. I haven't done anything to it. I mean, this flag thing hasn't been touched or tweaked or oiled in ages. I can't do it backwards. Should do it this way, right? You guys are demanding. There we go. Oh my gosh. These guys can really try to do them a favor. And you know what I might do is just cancel this auction featurette. Spot of oil on the rotor. Yeah, I gotta put right. See a little hole right there? That little teeny hole right there. You want me to put a spot of oil right now? Right now? Do you want me to do it right this minute? That little hole right there? Sheesh. I agree. She fired up as far as I'm concerned. Oh, there's so many little things to do to this little sweetheart. Look at that. Look at that. Look at underneath. I don't see any magnets there either. Do you? Lube the thing. Oh my gosh. You know, this seat is, I don't like this chair. It pinches. All right, I'm gonna put some Cougar on it. I was just kidding. I put a dab on it yesterday.
That's a fat-proof chair. It doesn't have a cushion.
Man, it's killing me.
It doesn't have a cushion. It just has fabric, so you can't bottom out the cushion by being fat. That's why I got that for my dad.
Okay, I just put a little oil in that little teeny hole.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard.
got this chair
I'm not
for
talking.
my
Why
dad.
does everybody talk about things that have nothing to do with the SWAT
You brought
car?
it up.
Oh,
I'm just answering your question. It's Cars and Coffee, Tim and Ryan.
don't lose any screws. No, I haven't lost any screws. We're good.
You didn't even lose the other screw.
No, in fact, that's right. We didn't even lose the other screw. Keep in mind, when I said I lost that screw, the person that bought it sent me this print picture. Gonna go back in history
With his floating magical screw.
with his floating magical screw and guide pin. This floats in space, but he found the screw inside the chassis. So we never lost a screw yet. He found that screw inside the chassis. So when it flipped up into the air, it landed in the chassis of the car. And then he sent the picture. We're still trying to figure out how he got this to float. Look at that. The floating screw, the mystery of the floating screw, and the guide pin. There it is right there. The screw that supposedly, I looked all over this floor, all over. I tried all kinds of tricks you guys mentioned. Magnets, lights at different angles, the vacuum cleaner, nothing. Nothing. Anyway, we saved that for posterity. Okay, so this baby's hot. It's ready to go. It's juiced. It's got the customers coming and going. Any last minute questions? You did get a good picture. It was a good picture. I agree. I like the guy. Look at the time. I mean, you can tell. And you can take that off if you don't want it. You can always take it back to its natural. It's super simple for the painting. Yes, it is sitting on my artifact display case. It's an awesome picture. Look at that. Even the seats. See how I cleaned the seats? The olive oil. Look at this thing. It's just ready to roll. We got to get the grill, though. This thing would be gorgeous with the grill. Once you get the grill, boom, boom, boom. Now, is there any way that you can get the black paint off? Or is that on there? Or you'd have to go put the gray back on? I don't mind the accents. I just wondered if to take it. I just don't know how to strip it. Look at that angle. Look at it, gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna put this one away. Don't want to waste time. Producers waving at me, going like this. What's the market price on this? You know, that's one thing I didn't get an opportunity to check because calls been coming in. Oh no, BCY Services is calling. That's not good.
Hello?
Yeah, I do too, Kevin. I like those little personal touches. Everything okay? Where you gotta go?
Yeah,
Where?
it's down there.
Oh
You think
no.
he says anything?
No. Are you gonna leave me?
I guess.
Well, don't. You're part of this production. I don't do this because I don't do this if you're not here. He's got to go down to the shed. Next car. Okay, Stacy, I'm going on the next car. Just calm down, Stacy. Man, you are impatient. Never heard of such impatience before. Just relax. Chill out. Have a cup of coffee. This next one is another one. These are all just so exciting. I just I'm glad you guys like slot cars. I like other things. I like croquet. I like number. This is on page 98, and this is the famous. There goes your show producer. I know he's the producer. I know I'm doing this. Some of these are fascinating. I'm glad you guys like slot cars and get into the research and the history behind these things. But we're going with this is the famous Lola. Lola. La 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 Lola. The Lola T 260 Can-Am 1972 to 1978. Yes. What's now Stacy's going, no. What? Okay, just calm down. It 22 years ago it had a 5 rating, okay, which means very common. But it was very common. And it still is in pieces. L&M cigarettes. But here we go. Check this out. Yes, it has a little sheen to it because of my little treatment with you know what. But check this out. It's on page, I know, it's got a cigarette advertisement on. I can't help that. Page 98. I'm going to show you the picture of it on page 98. And it has the number, the body number is correct. I checked the body number, so it is the original one. It's that number right there, 1767. There it is. 5 rating 22 years ago. 22 years ago. Okay, that's quite a few years back. So things have changed. You see this thing junked everywhere. Bits and pieces. Pieces and bits. But let's check this out. 1767. It's a white, red, black L&M. That's what this is called. Uh-oh. Hey, Tim, I need to go to a meeting. Let's pause for about 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to go do a 20-minute pause. I'm going to give a bunch of ads and commercials for 20 minutes, and then we'll come back when Stacy's back from his meeting. Okay, let's move on. Anyway, this is the L&M. Now, what's fascinating about this, all the pipes are there. Again, you've got to check some of the little particulars. All the pipes, different lengths of them, but all the pipes are there. The roll bar is still there. All right. Trying to get a good angle picture. I don't know why my face always has to be in this thing. We're trying to look at it at the same time, line it up. The helmet is there. The hands, the seat belt. See the pipes? Been accented a little bit. The helmet. Big block Chevy in that one. All right. It does have then a lot decals featured on the sides. Check out some of these decals, and some of these decals themselves have a little history to them. They're unique from the past with Firestone. The one here, Ford on this side. And then there's a one on this side and the other, and I can't even read it because I have my magnifying glass on it. Stacy, you're supposed to be at a meeting. Get out. See if I get in close enough where you can read what it says right there. But look at the age on the paper itself, the aging from the year of this car. And it's on the opposite side too. Has Firestone and then another unique decal there. And I forgot to tell everybody, all of the wheel wells are all original. I haven't seen any shaving or cutting on any of the wheel wells on all of the car. Where's the front tire? Okay, it was excuse me, it was missing. All right. We're looking for a replacement. Oh wait, what's this? The silver on the sides is the fuel tank. Real men drove this. Okay, there's the fuel tank on the side. Tires missing here. It can be replaced. That's a no-brainer. Side. Now let's get underneath and check this thing out. Plastic guide pin. Plastic. It's the non-pin. It's more the what's that called when it's that angle, where it's not the pin. It's the is there another word for that shape? I don't know. Slot cars. It's AFX. Check that chassis though. Blade. Thank you. I like you guys. You guys help me out because I don't know anything about slot cars. I don't like slot cars. I don't buy slot cars. I don't know slot cars, but I can drive slot cars. Right, Don? oh boy. So it's the blade and then the pin. All right, good. I know that. But we gotta get a team together here. I like that. Now, okay, I'm gonna come back down to here. Got the Firestone on that side. No, I don't, Kevin. No, I don't. And the windshield. I forgot about the windshield. Check out the windshield in good condition. Excellent, actually, excellent condition. The delay is terrible. What's the delay? What delay? Look at that angle there. This is just a beautiful looking vehicle. It's more historical in a sense that where it said it was supposed, common back then. That's stable. This is on. But now it's become more of a collector because you just see it smashed up, broken parts, pieces. But something that's still clean and rare like this gives a little bit of, I think, of a value, historical vintage value. Don't you? I mean, that's what I'm assuming. If I was really into slot cars and purchasing, I'd be looking for the little unique tweaks that have been done to these things. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the added decals. Look at the rear. Everything's intact. I have that one banded in the cube. Got one, mine's rough. Banded in the cube. What's banded in the cube? Rough. Oh, you guys have your slot car lingo. Look at that, man. Look how clean that is on the pipes, too, and the bar. And the windshields. I love the windshields. All right, that's the L&M. MIB. What the heck is MIB? The rest is history. Kyriakos. The rest is history. Oh, mint in box. Gotcha. Okay. This one's been used, pre-owned and run. Oh, that's right. I gotta give the old sound. Let's see what she does. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh! This thing took off. Either that or the battery's new. Woo! Wee! I can't stop her. Oh my! Wow! Oh! Good gravy! This thing is ready and roaring. I think somebody tweeted this one. It wasn't me. I put a little oil in it earlier, but my goodness. This guy's smoking. Boy, it smells good. I like that smell, though. It reminds me of Lionel trains when I was a kid. Must have a mean green arm. Yep. Mean green arm. What's that mean? Mean green arm. Should I pop it open? Or look, you want me to pop it off? Can-Am slot cars don't race very well. Too top heavy but look so good. Really? They're too top heavy? How could a slot car be too top heavy? Maybe they don't race good. Maybe I'll race this tomorrow night. Because I can race slot cars. Oh. I can race. Oh, here it comes. It's coming. It's coming. Should I undo it? I hate that. Oh, gosh. I don't know what I'm doing here. There she is. There's the inside of it. Look at that. He's got the number. That's the right number. Yeah, right, Don. Don, you win the auction. I'm going to send you something special in your box, Don. You've been very gracious and considerate. I'll put something else. I'll put something. Well, how do you tell if it's a mean green? Is that the little green thing right there? I can't. That's green wire in there. There's a blue thingamajigger. I can't see what else is in there. I could spin this a little bit. The green wire. I don't know what else you mean by green. You guys tell me. This thing is, man, this got some oomph in it. Now, what is this this a T-Jet, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Green wire and the tips of it. Yes, okay. Yeah, it does have the green wire. It does have the green wire. Does that help? That does help. Green painted lamination. Wow. I'll put a wheel on that. So if I race this one, this would have to be, this isn't a 4-gear, right? Or a T-Jet or whatever you guys, I don't, makes it a mean green. I gotcha. So this is just an old standard Thunderjet chassis. Ooh, it went right on. This is a nice little vehicle. I don't know what's the deal with the green wires. I don't know. I guess it's good. It's mean the chassis will be a screamer. Look at that. I'm gonna get that angle too. I just need a tire. 3 gears on the top plate. 3 gears on the top plate. All right, you guys got it. This one I think is gonna. There's just some history behind this one. Look at that. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, gonna put this one in the old Buxaroonie. Got 2 more to go. Don't want to take up your time, gentlemen. I realize you have other more important things to do, take care of today, and I don't want to take up your time. And good gosh, it's getting late. Okay. Yeah, it does. It's a good looker. It sounds great. It does. I'm going to test it. That was the Lola T260 Can-Am. 72 to 69 on page 98. All right. I like how you guys are giving information, too. Wish you had more people watching to get this information, because this is all, again, for those that are coming on board, 2 quick things. I'll just do a little sub ad here. 2 quick things. All this information from these cars, it's an auction featurette we're doing today. We do it from 1 to 2, 2:30. And I'm showing you the 6 cars that we auction off at night on Thursday from 6 to 8 on ProTinkerToys on YouTube. We do a live stream, and we auction from 6 to 7. It's erratic, it's chaotic, it's crazy, but we do manage to get them auctioned off, okay? It's not very professional. This is a 3-man show, people. It'll be a 2-man once my Freedom Train comes through with Ted at the engineer position. And then we have race night from 7 to 8. That's where we have people stop by, some friends stop in, and car fanatics, slot car fanatics stop in. We race HO 132nd, but primarily it's HO right now. And we do 4-gear, a Thunderjet, and what's the other one? I don't know, slot cars. And we have fun with the race night from 7 to 8. And then Brian Goebel, one of our big fans, he likes to bring in food, so we usually have Gouda mac and cheese layout buffet. Sometimes he brings in the lasagna, the famous lasagna. Brian has his friend Imaginary Gary shows up. And then we maybe get a special deluxe pizza from Wick's Pizza here in Wayne. The race itself, it's a big race on Thursday nights from 7 to 8. I do the color commentary right now because they won't let me race because I've won 7 races in a row, and they let me race now and then. They let me get real cold, and then when I come in, I kind of let them take the lead, and I back off and just experiment a little bit. But we race at the big Wayne City Slot Car Raceway. Big place. Got a lot of beautiful outdoor air and bleachers, and we have roasted boiled peanuts from South Carolina. Big race, though. It's called the Wayne City Slot Car Raceway. Anyway, but the information can be found in this book, Aurora Modeling AFX. You can get this at Amazon. We do not sell this. It's not available. It's just a few copies left on Amazon. It's a wonderful book to pick up. But we do sell through ProTinkerToys.com on the website, ProTinkerToys.com. No, we're not racing 132nd tomorrow. He's still building that, getting it set up upstairs. He made some adjustments and still working the ground floor plan. It's a 2-level raceway now at Wayne City. We have 2 levels. It's 2 tiers. We've brought in excavation, did some moving of the landscaping, and it's outdoors under the stars. But anyway, it's still up and coming. But here is the one we do sell, and this is a historical classic book. We have 8 copies left, I think, but it's just got some wonderful pictures for those that just came on board, or you're a newbie or just getting into slot cars. But it's Greenberg's guide to Aurora slot cars. It really has some fascinating pictures from the past, from history of it, and different types of cars. We do have those available, and I think it runs $19.99. And if you do purchase one next day or two, just make sure you mention my name, that you saw the ad that promoted this, because my brother doesn't believe that I'm able to sell these. Oh, heard Wayne City Raceway started off as a board track. Yeah, I think it did. I'm not sure though. There's a book coming out on the Wayne City Slot Car Race Track, but it's not published yet. I'll be doing all the illustrations. But check this out. There you go. Now let's go on to the next car. Commercials are over. And I don't have any peanut patch peanuts to show while I'm doing this. This is on page 38. This is another intriguing car. I find all these cars intriguing, just historically and artistically.
All right, what I missed?
Oh, you've missed a lot.
Oh, start over. Let's start over.
Let's start over.
Yeah, let's start it over.
Was it all good news though? Everything fine?
Yeah, it's just pricey.
Oh, okay.
I didn't ask for it.
We're good. We're good. All right.
Numbers, stuff that's kind of important. But
Absolutely.
He seems to think it's not.
I agree, absolutely. But here we go. The guys are going crazy, and they're commenting about the Greenberg Brook. They keep asking about how much it costs, and I keep telling them.
Bought one, so that's
No one's bought one yet. Okay. Somebody buy one now to make sure that they keep Ryan and Brian happy, please. I need to.
Otherwise, we're gonna fire Tim.
Fire! I'm ready to walk. I'm walking once that train gets.
I said if you weren't gone last week, because the 2 weeks before.
And this is the final week.
Before that.
The final
and
week
before
of.
that, I said you're not allowed to say it again.
Oh, that's right.
Or else it's the wolf calling the kettle black.
Correct.
The wolf calling the cat.
The wolf calling the kettle black?
What about
I
the
give up.
cat with Moth set? Did that one guy ever end up buying that one set?
We didn't
Yeah,
sell the
that's
L&M, guys.
Moth
Stacy, I'm good for the last time. We are not doing the auction right now. The auction is tomorrow night. Do you understand? Tomorrow night. I'm just giving you a featurette, a preview of the cars that are going to be sold, so we can't do this tomorrow night. I can't break it all down. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of insight to what's happening for the auction. Some of you collectors or newbies or novices, this is an opportunity that Brian's made available as he buys these collections and then wants to resell them to you guys to give you a decent price to have these particular cars that turn out to be collectibles. I'm going to retire. Give you an opportunity to purchase some of these collectibles you can't get anywhere else, really. Tim will never leave. Okay. Oh, Ted. Oh. Hello, Jose. Clint. Okay, let's go on to page 38. This is the second to last car that we're going to be doing. Second to last. I don't want to take up your time, guys. I know you're bored. You want to get moving on and start thinking of other things today. So let's get on to the next car. Page 38. This is the Cougar. Check this one out. This is fascinating because right away you're going to tell me what's wrong with it and what's right with it. This is the Cougar. I'm going to put it just like that angle. Cougar, 1967 to 1970. We need to hurry up. Okay, Stacy, I'm going to go as fast as I can. Cougar, 1967 to 1970 body. That's the body. This is the body. Blue body. Rating is a 3. XR7, Clint. I have no idea what XR7 means. This is a rating 3. Now, rating 3 means it's, let's see. What does rating 3 mean? I forgot. I didn't write it down. I think it means desirable. It's a desirable car. Not a good car. Let's go to the next. Okay, Stacy, calm down. Just relax. Other people have interest in some of these cars. Okay, we've had some inquiries about this one in particular this past week. XR7 was a good one in full-size cars. Okay, everybody, just yo. Oh, how's all my slot car brothers? Oh gosh, looks great. I actually prefer the Cougar to the Mustang. I agree, Kyria, how do you want to put it? I gotta shorten that somehow. Stacy, we're not auctioning tonight or today. This is a unique piece, though. It's in the catalog, page 38. But the thing is about it is that it has a customized gray strip painted on it. This is a customized gray strip, Kevin. It's beautifully customized. It's a good job who did it. But let's look at the actual picture. Stacy, you could say 100, I can't sell it to you. It's for the collector.
If they do 1,000, I'll sell it right now.
Yeah, we won't, even if we did 1,000.
I would do it for 1,000. You can't get mad at me for it, and I'll give you.
Oh, if you're gonna give
10%.
me 10%, that's it? Forget it. Here it is right there. See, there's no gray stripe, no customized gray. Stacy said he'll give $225. I think Stacy has just been nipping the coffee too much today.
That's tempting.
Nipping the coffee?
No, selling it to him for that much.
He's not going to buy it for that much. They're all freaking out. Okay, there's the original. That's where the side strips and everything. You see the inside. It's pretty cool. So that's on page 38 of the book. But this is a customized gray strip right down the middle. Take Stacy's bid for tomorrow. Todd says take Stacy's bid for tomorrow. Check out the gray strip. It's a nicely done job. And it's like a silver gray. Now what I find, I think is kind of cool on them, is this little section up here, like a rear sun visor of some sort. I know it's not, but it's just the angle, and then the glass, this real tinted plastic windshield. Yeah, the painted stripe devalues. You could say it devalues it. I mean, I'm not going to argue there. I'm not going to argue at all about devalues with the customized coloring. I mean, if you want the original to be the original, pay for an original. But still, it looks good.
Yeah,
and
buff it out.
And you can?
Yeah, buff it out.
I don't think you can.
Why not?
Can you
paint.
I don't. Yeah, but you might tear the plastic. Wouldn't you rip hurt the plastic? Can you buff this out? But okay? I want you to see. Look real close at this. Okay, let's see if you can pick it up. What's unique about this? About how good the custom job is? Check it all out, gentlemen. Check it out. I'm going to hold it steady for a few minutes. Oh, shoot, I can't get the right angle. Easy off will remove it. Really? Yes, Stacy King. If you get an auction tomorrow, I'm going to send you. Am I already sending you a treat or something special? I can't remember. But Stacy nailed it. My man Stacy.
What did he nail?
He got the windshield wiper. The windshield wiper is black. Look at how they they colored this. Yes, Kyria, yes. Whoever did a great job. It's even on the dash. I know, that's what's, see, those are the unique little things that you guys, that we all find out together. That's what I think is fascinating. I looked at that one, man, goodness, who did that?
You almost got 50 live viewers.
Thank you, Ryburn. See you later. See you tomorrow night.
You can't leave Ryburn.
Well, he's got to go. He's got a meeting or something. Excellent job, Tim. Thanks. Thanks, Ryburn. Stacy says, I can't make the auction. I need to bid today. I can't help you on that, Stacy. I can't help you. But look at that the windshield wiper. That just, to me, knocked, I fell on my, I just was like, oh my gosh. That's the artistic element that I find, and I look at it and I go, that's.
You guys better bid.
They
or else
did a
I'm gonna
nice-
just buy all these cars and keep them for myself.
Well, they want to bid now, but Stacy wants to bid now, but he can't. We're not bidding. We're not doing it now. I'm sorry, Stacy. You'll have to wait till next, the following Thursday.
You're gonna miss the bid.
Look at the back end of that. Look at the back end of this thing. We haven't even gotten to the engine yet. And the windshield. Okay, Adam, I'm not going there, Adam. I'll let Ryan read that one. But I just think these things are fascinating. Look at that. Look at that. And then this little thing right there. The little, I couldn't find it on the original, and I didn't get a chance to check
Here's
it.
that order, Tim. Look at this.
What do
Remember
you,
those guns you said? Look, you never shipped it. Is there a reason why you didn't ship it?
it was right there. I handed it to him. It's right there, and I have no idea. I gave it to him, and I told him about it.
Okay.
I don't know.
You said it shipped yesterday, though.
Well, I meant that it was prepared to ship. I should have said it was prepared to ship.
I thought it was in the mail already.
No. It was on because he told me he wanted me to put it there.
Yeah.
So I didn't. You're right. I had prepared it to ship. I should
I
have.
thought it was shipped and then it,
I can't do everything for these guys.
You're doing
It's such a
great.
disorganized group. I just. But I don't know what this. I can't. I don't have my glasses on, but it looks almost. It's like a piece of metal that's right there, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I can't imagine it. Even looks like it's got its license plate area where you put a plate or something. This is just a interesting, fascinating, and a great custom job, don't you think? Anyway, that covers it for the Cougar, 1967 and 1972. The Cougar, oh, they had the engine. Oops, sorry about that. Got to show the engine.
Weren't
No
you gonna say
magnet.
something?
What?
Weren't you saying something special about the magnet?
I
The motor?
I was going to it. Let's hear it run. They want to hear it run. And this is, again, the open, what are those called? I haven't done anything to this one. Look at that baby spin. She is moving good. Oh, there we are. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Sweet sound in there. Can't. Look at that. Cut wheel wells. No. So I mentioned all of these do not have shaved or cut wheel wells. All of them are good and clean. And you can tell by the angle of the paint are along the rim. But they're all. This one does have though the larger wheel in the back. I should say wider, but I don't see it cut. I don't see the cut or the shave. Yeah, that was the other thing I made a note on. It was just the wide wheels on the back. In other words, the hub and the wheels are not the same as the front. Ooh, listen to that thing! Oh, this thing's ready to fly. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! This thing's hot. It's hot, but it does have different real hubs and tires in the rear. And check out the side there. The little. Can't even read it though. I don't have my right glasses on. Clean. The windshield. Look at that. Look at that. It's just pretty. That is just pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Great custom job. The windshield did it for me. Any questions on this one? Ted, anything else to add? Thank you, Kevin. Nice detail work. Yes. If I had a magnifying, I gotta get a magnifying glass. It's just there's nothing on there. It's just metal. I wonder is that what that says back there because it doesn't. It has it on the cars. I just can't make it out. Wish I could do a close up. Except my face. I always got to get in close with my face. Do we have magnifying glass around here? We should. How come we don't? Any slot car person would have a magnifying glass. Maybe it says Cougar. I think that says Cougar on the back. Ted, do you know? Does that say Cougar on the back? Could say Cougar. I agree, Nate. I agree, Stacy. Super Dave. Thanks, Super Dave. Glad you're in on this, buddy. Thanks. So it does say Cougar. That says Cougar, gang. It says Cougar Dare. Cougar Dare. This will be up for auction tomorrow night. The auction is tomorrow night, 6 to 7. There we go. Get your classic. I just think some of these are just historically classic. I wish the pre-owned, anybody that has pre-owned, I think from now on, if you guys customize your cars, I think you ought to put your initials on the inside somehow. Would that affect the value of a car? If you put your initials and then the year inside the body. Yes, I will. I will, Jose. I'm going to show them all at the end, and Ted's going to tell me which ones to auction off by number tomorrow night. But would that devalue it by putting your name or initial real little with a little pen or something, and then the year? Because I would love to know the history behind this, pre-owned. I mean, who knows who actually owned this at some time? I mean, it could have been me, most probably not, but just the history behind it. Initializing customs is a great idea. Thank you, Super Dave. Because I would personally, historically, I would like to know that. I would have loved when I took this off and looked inside and went, whoa, TWY 97. Wow. Jim just said, yeah, Fox News coffee. Well, of course, everybody knows coffee's good for you. My goodness, it has a lot of antioxidants in it. That's why I drink it. I mean, you don't have to drink it overboard, but yeah, coffee's very good for you. Antioxidants. I mean, it comes from the ground. Give me a break. It's not synthetic like Coca-Cola. It's organic. It would be fascinating if I could open one of these up and there would be somebody's initial or something that they had actually done that. I think there's just something quality. Why do you think we sign our artwork? Whether it's a sketch or a painting, we sign it. Sometimes we sign it on the back. We put the year, a little bit of information, the size, because a lot of that gets lost in the transition of a painting, of a piece of artwork. Do it. James, I'm not going to put my name in here. I didn't do anything to this vehicle. But thanks, Super Dave. I agree. I just don't know. See, I didn't know if it would devalue it, but I don't see why it would. I would think it would add something more to it. Snake venom is also organic. But Don, snake venom hasn't been processed, Don. We haven't taken it from the ground and processed it. Oh, the finger holes. What do you mean it's a 3-finger cup.
What'd you find out?
I don't know. These guys are off on a coffee tangent now. They want to know the size. Are there snakes? Our snakes are. I give up. These guys are gone. Confirmed coffee is very good for you, particularly if you drink it black. Yes, that's all. I only drink it black. I mean, when I was young in my 20s and early 30s, I would put cream or a sweetener but by the time I was getting older and older and realizing I want to smell it and taste it, that's when I stopped. Now, my wife still puts a lot of that other stuff in it from the fridge, all that other...
We don't sell those.
No, we don't sell those. Yeah, tell them we don't sell those. Yeah, hold on, Kevin. I'm going to get to the next car in a minute. Sugar's killing us all. Yeah, I agree, Super Dave. I've always had it black. Or I had for a little period of time. I think I was like late 30s. I started going pure black coffee. Darker the richer. That's when I started glazing it. That's why I have a toaster oven now. I take. Okay, they don't want to hear my coffee stories. Let's move on. They want to move on to the next car. Now this is a special featurette because Brian wanted to add something a little to it, but I think you guys are getting too big of a deal on this auction because he wants me to include. This is the car, page 30, the Mustang, and I learned my lesson, Ted. This is not a fastback, Ted. I learned. This is a Mustang hardtop. I learned my lesson. Okay. This is a beaut. This is a beaut. Let me get to the picture. All right. Calm down. Page 30. Page 30. Let's get to 30. Can't. It's Rick Ramsey. Can't do it. Can't do it, Rick. You're gonna have to wait. Panic City. You're just gonna have to wait. Okay, page 30. This is number page 30. Where's page 30 again?
Good.
And I gotta find out which one it is. It's the hard top, black. Now this is unique here. It's black and red because I had to research this one. It's this one because it has the black seats, red rug, black seats. This one's the red seat, black rug. So it's this particular one, white, red, and black. Can you see the picture? Am I too blurred? But if you look inside there, you can see the red seat. So let me get our black seat. I'm sorry. So let me come in close for this for you. It has a rating of a 3, which again, 22 years ago means it was desirable. And it still is. I think those ratings now, it's a little bit more desirable. But here it is. Let's show this sweet car. Rug or carpet? This is, the rug is the red section. They call it a rug. I'm pretty sure they call it the rug. And then the seat. Rug, seat, and body. That's how they describe it, I think. I don't know slot cars. You guys know slot cars. But look at the interior there. Seats are black. And the back part is black. That's pretty cool. A little black seat. There's two. It's a 4-seater, but a bench seat in the back. Isn't that sweet? A bench seat in the back. And then the split. There's no heads in there. Correct. There's no. I didn't say there was a body. I don't know if it's been on a wreck or not. What are you guys jumping all over this thing for? This thing is a beaut. It's a rating 3. Now it does have a custom black painted grille. I'll give you that much. It has a whoever customized this was into that, but it has a black custom grille, headlights, lights in front. All right, nice bumper there. Look at the windshield.
Yeah, both of those. I'll send you an email to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the bench seat in the back. Oh yeah, I'm not going there. Mustangs without stripes. Okay, this, yep, with the stripes. This is without stripes. Bodies and convertible. Bodies and convertible only. Oh, bodies are in convertible only. That's a good thought. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. I'll have to mention that. I just like that interior. I love the bench seat in the back. It's just so cool. Okay, then the back, clean, no painted highlights there. Okay, and then there's underneath the bumper. That's what's unique about this with the bumper. But this is what's, again, the white, red, black. So it's black seats, black top, white body, but then it has the front has been a little customized. It's still, I think it adds a little uniqueness to it. It kind of adds to the blackness. Though I could go for either. But there's a uniqueness again to this.
Right. That way
This is the top. Maybe it had a few rolls. I agree, Stacy. Not a bad car at all. Maybe it had a few rolls all in all. Look at those few scratches, bumps. But you can see the windshield wipers are still there and intact and painted. Look at that. Yeah, it's just a nice job. That's the hard top. And then the swing around. Again, sideways. The wheels with the body.
Yeah.
There's the body. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's screwed down.
If-
Yeah, I do
once
too.
you
I
set
well,
it
yeah.
up,
Some polishes will take those scratches out. Yes. I didn't do anything to this except for the little olive oil
Alright,
treatment,
let's see
just to give it my little treatment. But I didn't do much more to it. All right, let's run it. See what it does. It should have that for number one car. Okay, James. Oh, Ted will give me a. Oh, great. It did run. Come on, don't do this to me right in front of my group. There she goes. It was going. Oh, great. Now, why is this doing this? It ran, everything was fine. In fact, it was just going. You guys know slot cars. What's the problem? Is it the battery? My battery just doesn't have enough juice anymore? I broke it? No. It ran out of gas? I don't know. There it goes. There she goes. I put a little oil in there. There she goes. It's out of order? What's that mean? I just think it needs some tweaking, doesn't it? Too much olive oil. I didn't put the olive oil in the engine. Needs cleaning and oil. That's all it needs. All right. She's running. She's running. I don't know if I can do it up. Okay, Mandy, you're late. Mandy comes on board. Am I late to this discussion? Your finger is missing its cloth. Oh, I put it straight. I put it straight in the trash can. Guys, I'm going. You can't. This is. Stacy's trying to agitate me. I can always tell. He's just trying to get me worked up. This thing is ready to go. Okay, Mandy, I have to have a finger open to be able to scroll up to read these comments by these agitators, okay? That's why I have to take a finger. I have to take one of the cloths off the finger. You understand? I mean, I probably could have trimmed it right here, but I thought I had it correctly trimmed, Mandy. You just have to bring it. Why do people ask the strangest things? Okay, Stacy, you're just being you're king agitator. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. There. See, now I can scroll this up, but I can't do it with the cloth. The cloth doesn't work. See that? Doesn't work. There we go. This one's now, here's the key. This is a sweet little car, and Brian thought, you know what, just for fun. That's true. I could have, Ken. No, everybody's been mentioning it, Mandy. They've been driving me crazy. But yes, we could, I think I want to get inside myself and tweak it. It does run, though. It just needs a nice cleaning and oil. But Brian is also wanting me to throw in a bonus body only. Clean the communicator, brushes, and pickups. I agree. That's what I want to do, Cairo. I want to get in there and do that. But everybody's fearful that when I get into it, because it's got two screws, that I'm going to lose a screw. I'm going to lose a screw if I haven't already. But Brian wants to include with this a bonus body. So I have found, he picked out a bonus body, and this is a bonus body, page 35.
You know what? We should throw that into the highest bid one instead of just putting it on one. Or never mind. All right, never mind. You're gonna make a face like that.
No, I'm not the boss.
No.
He's the one that said, put this with this one.
So you don't want to discuss it at all.
We could discuss it, but he's...
No, it's all right.
Ask the fan base which
No,
body.
it's all right.
They probably don't even want it. Okay. Okay, Stacy, my fingers are not typically dirty, and I don't know why you say that. You're just, again, king agitator. My fingers are very clean. I always try to wash clean, and oh my gosh. This is a Ford J car, 1966 to 1972. All right, here it is. This is the body. It's a blue-black, has a 4 rating. It's extremely, leave it with the Mustang. They said leave it with the Mustang. Okay, Don says leave it with the Mustang. I'm going to do what Don says because Don knows. If he doesn't know slot cars, he knows good drivers. So I'm going to go with Don says. Don says leave it with the Mustang. But my point with Brian is this could have been auctioned by itself too because this is a special feature car too. Even though it's a 4 rating 22 years ago, which means it's supposedly common, what's fascinating about this piece, the body devalues a whole lot. Okay, what's the catch? The catch is, James, I have no idea what the catch is. I'm just going along with what I was told to do. But Don's right. We're going to leave it to the Mustang. It's a bonus body. But what's unique about this is the original paint job was mask sprayed. It's an original factory masked sprayed black. And it's on the side. The side right. Oh, you guys. Oh, my gosh. I've got a cramp on my finger. Hold these things. Oh, that's not good. Clint, I got to go to training. I just got a cramp in my index finger. Ow! You guys are killing me. This is my last time I'm doing this. This is not even... You see this area right here? Right there. That mask black spray black right there. Medic. Exactly, Clint. See that? And on the other side, right across here, not only is this job beautifully done and the mask sprayed, workman's comp. I want it, Ted. See the mask sprayed? But it's also done here, the strip on the side here, and the strip on the side here. That's what makes this. Yes, it's back 22 years ago, it was a common car. Damn, you seem stressed. You need to take the... Hey, Mandy says I get to take the rest of the day off. She says I seem stressed. I am stressed. Mandy, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Mandy's gonna let me take the rest of the day off. Yeah, it's a 4J, very cool. And so we're gonna Billy has dirty fingers. Oh, these guys are ripping on me. Now, there's one other thing that's fascinating about this whole vehicle. Does anybody spot it offhand? What's also fascinating about this body? It's right there. The clue's right there. I did some research, found out more about this. Oh, Bill had a message retracted. Uh-oh. What else is cool about this? It's just the body. I think it's actually a sweet looking vehicle. Let me turn it this way too. It's mentioned too in the catalog. It's mentioned other things about this when this was built. It was a common vehicle though. Everybody must have liked it. See, that was page in the book 35. I can show you the original picture because it's identical. There's a nut loose behind the wheel. Oh my gosh. Well, it has a very small window in comparison to other windows on other vehicles. It has a very small window here, which is kind of cool. Kind of tightens up the frontal position. Okay, let me show you what's in the book. I'll come back to it. Now remember, it's a bonus body. It's a bonus body. Right there. A bonus body that we're throwing in. Brian's suggestion. A bonus body. That means if you win the auction for this vehicle, the Mustang, you get also included the bonus body. There's the underneath. See the small windshield? Very clean. I mean, this would be a oh, I could see myself driving this. Right, Don? I'm a driver. We're going driving All right, there you go. That's not a good bonus. What else do you have? You know what, Mandy? I think there's one person on this whole live stream that's created my stress. If you think I seem stressed, and he has a name called starts with an S. I like it. I do like it. It's a great bonus. All right, now Ted gave me the info on how he wanted me to. So I better let me do this right now. Okay. Oh wow, Lola first. Ah shoot, that goes. Let's see, what did he say? The Lola, Chaparral, Cougar, Mustang with body. Okay. And then the AC Cobra, and then the pity. What's a pity car? What the heck's a pity car? Okay, give me a second, guys, and I will assort these correctly. What's a pity? Probably whatever's left over, right? Okay, so first, let's see if I can do this really quick. Called de-stressing. Brian, start. No, it's my buddy Stacy. He just likes to agitate me. Okay, let's see if we can do this. First, the Lola. First the Lola. Then, okay, that goes there. Then the Chaparral. Okay, that's next. And then the Cougar. The Cobra. Which one's the Cobra? Oh, great. That's the Cobra. And then the Mustang with the body. Right? Put that there. And then the AC. Oh, yeah, the Cougar. What? I missed it?
Yeah.
Shoot. Is it funny? Is that the Cougar? Yep. And then the 43. What's the Petty?
Super Dave said a petty car would be a car that Richard Petty drove or raced.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. That's why I don't. Okay, it's the 43. Okay, you see, that's what I tell you guys. I don't know slot cars. Petty cars 43. Thank you, Petty. The blue and red. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Petty car would be Richard Petty. Okay, thank you. What a bunch of meanies. Told you I don't slot cars. I don't. All I remember is being at the Indianapolis 500 in the 60s, mid 60s, and my favorite driver was Jimmy Clark. That's all I remember. My dad used to take me down to the Indianapolis 500 on Memorial Day. That's all I remember was Jimmy Clark. Every time we were down there a couple times in a row. Okay, so I don't know cars. Okay, here is the lineup for the auction for tomorrow night's auction. I still trying to wrap my head around the gloves and the olive oil. Okay, the gloves is so I don't touch, so Stacy doesn't get all worked up because he thinks my hands are dirty. And the olive oil I use to just give it a little sheen. I couldn't find anything else and it works. I use olive oil for everything. What's the funny time we even painted a Petty 43 car? Lots of laps. That's right, I did. So that was Richard Petty, huh? I just was looking at the color, the form, the shape. I don't care about the tires. I don't care the slot cars. I was looking. All right, here we go. So Ted lined this up. Here's the lineup for the cars. Yes, I agree. They're all looking pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. We start off with the Lola, Chaparral, Cougar. What's this one? I forgot the hard top. The Cobra with the body and head. And then the 43 Petty, but this is with the blue tongue. The blue tongue. This is the red with the blue tongue. Petty was already anyway. I don't know anything about drivers, okay, guys? Graham Hill. I think I remember Graham Hill was there. Jimmy Clark. I think I might have gotten his autograph or something, Dad. We were down there on the, can't remember. I was a kid then. How old was I? 11, 12, 13? I can't. 14. Graham Hill, Jimmy Clark. Who else was racing that? Pull the L&M to the side for me, Tim. They're looking good. All shined up with olive oil. Oh, brother. And you get a bonus body. Don't forget. The bonus body right here. Which is actually a nice little treat. We'll throw that one in. Yeah, I remember Parnelli Jones. Oh, my gosh, yeah. Thanks, Ted. Appreciate it. Are there any final questions? Yes. Yes, Tapped Out. Is this the Thursday night lineup? This will be the Thursday night lineup. Starts at 6 o'clock. 6, yes. Extra virgin, yes. Very good, guys. 6 o'clock to 7. Now, we try to start at 6, but, you know, chaotic youngs, excluding me, it'll be, you know, who knows when it'll start, end, or finish, but this will be it. So come in for the live show. It'll be, and they just turn it on. They don't do a nice intro, like, welcome to PTT Auction this evening. My name is Brian Young, and for ProTinkerToys.com. There's no that. He just opens it up and groans about something. And here we have it. This will be the featurette, 6 to 7. And then the race itself is from 7 to 8. I think Adam Action's going to be there for SVR. I think Silent Mike's going to be there. 4J Body is the best thing there. Oh my goodness, you guys are brutal. I'll be there at 8:30. Could you hold out for me? I can't. Stacy, I'd like to, but I can't. Of course, the way they do. Oh gosh. Oh my. The way they do things. The opening is Brian eating dinner. Yes. Yes, Ted. The opening is Brian eating or doing something he thinks is funny. I can't help it. He's the owner. What can I say? I can only just go along till that free. Oh, I was looking for the Freedom Train. I thought I went by. Any last questions? So rehash a quick summary. This book is available at Amazon.com. I don't know how many are left, but you can pick this one. If you can't get this one, we do have Greenberg's Guide to the Aurora Cars, okay? If you do make a purchase, please put a note in there that it was because of our little featurette that you decided to purchase this Greenberg Aurora Slot Car Magazine. What do you mean sold out? He says the Greenbergs are sold out. Oh, you mean the other rare are Amazon? How much? Stacy wants to know how much. These are $19.95, $19.99. It's a great. This is a lot of history, and the color pictures are awesome. Look at it, even Ed Sullivan. I mean, this is a classic. It's a historical classic book. It's got neat stuff in it. Yes, Tuesday, yes. Thank you, Adam. That's very thoughtful and considerate. Oy, oy, oy. So, don't forget the Greenberg's Guide. I'll give you $14.99. They're the ones that do the selling. When is Ryan listing the, okay, quick questions coming up. Let's do those right now. When is Ryan listing the new exclusives?
Well, I mean, the new exclusives are already up.
The new exclusives are already up.
The only thing I'm doing is putting a single one exclusive. You can buy all 10 of them at once. And I'll list that hopefully today. Does that make sense? So, and they might just get your money ready. They're gonna go live, and we're gonna sell all of them.
There you have it. Does that answer your question, Ted? There was another question that came up too. Missed the beginning, but good job, Tim. Thank you, Jeff. Good stuff.
You want us to start
Thank
over?
You. Adam, yeah, you want us to start over? This is the best PTT live stream all week. That's like, I mean, I can't say that. Don't forget tomorrow night.
Live from
Don. Think his name is Timbo, huh? Yeah, it's Timbo. It's Turbo Timbo. When I do my commentary and driving, it's Turbo Timbo. I can't wait to get away from Schlocker. Okay, yes, and we hope to see you. We hope to see you tomorrow night. Take my money. You guys take blue chip stamps. I had fun. Thank you, Stacy. I'm glad you had fun. Do I get a day? I gotta call it. Oh gosh, I gotta make that call. Oh my gosh, it's late. Sorry that we went over. We went over a little longer than I anticipated. Sorry about that, guys.
A little over.
Oh my gosh. Mandy said I get the rest of the day off.
Ah!
She's the gov. She said I've been stressed out, so I get the rest of the day off.
No, the other one took the day off yesterday.
Right here it says, "Did you hear Mandy? You're free after this live. I'm free."
Right, but she doesn't know that you already took yesterday off.
Great stream. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Ted. See you guys later. Let's see. How do I turn this off? Okay. Having too much fun. Tapped out. Let's see. I think I hit. See you tomorrow.